Yo, what is up guys? It is Skaarm. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how chemistry works on Eafc 24. So if you guys are new to the game or haven't played in a couple of years, chemistry has changed in Eafc, but especially last year in FIFA 23. This new chemistry system, it's made it interesting to say the least. In certain aspects, it has made squad building better, but in certain aspects like players from rare nations and rare leagues, it has made those cards actually harder to link into your squads, as this year it requires you multiple players from the same nation, club, or league, or all of the above to be able to get some chemistry. In comparison to in previous FIFAs, you could get 2 icons and get a player on 10 chemistry, or even just 1 icon and get a player on 8 chemistry. This year, however, there's only a maximum of 3 chemistry on each specific player, with a total chemistry of 33 for an entire squad. Very basic aspect to chemistry is having players in the correct positions. Each player has a position modifier that they can be used to. So Jamal Musiala, he could play in the cam position, the center mid, and the left mid position. So if I go move him to center mid, he's still going to get the chemistry. However, if I move him to left back, it's going to show that exclamation mark beside the chemistry area, meaning he's not going to get any chemistry and he's not going to get others any chemistry either. So make sure you guys have the players in the correct position. Also, there's a common misconception in terms of total chemistry. Some people think that if your squad's not on full chemistry, they're going to play worse, when in reality only the players that don't have full chemistry will be playing worse. If you guys have a squad with 15 chemistry, however, a certain player has 3 chemistry, that certain player with 3 chemistry is still going to play to their max potential. However, obviously getting 33 chemistry is very beneficial in the aspect that each and every player is going to play to their max potential, because each and every player is going to be on a maximum of 3 chemistry. However, if you can't build a squad to 30 chemistry and you can only get like 28, 29, that's still fine, as long as you're trying your best to get your players on at least 2 chemistry. The benefit of having max chemistry is being able to apply chemistry styles, in which it gives your player a boost in certain aspects. Like if I add a Deadeye, it's going to add a big boost to shooting along with a big boost in passing, and that's basically why you would want your player to have max chemistry and 3 chemistry. However, in terms of the squad chemistry, that's not a big factor into the team. Nonetheless, let's get into the basics of chemistry. So now let's start off with the basics. I'm going to pop them onto the screen, and this is basically what you're going to need to have. You're going to need to have yourself 3 players from the same league to get the first chemistry point, then 5 players from the same league to get the second chemistry point, and a total of 8 players from the same league to get yourself 3 chemistry on each player. So that would go in increments of 3, 2, and 3 again. Now, in terms of nationality links, it's pretty similar. It's going to start off as 2 players from the same nation, then 5 players from the same nation, and then a total of 8 players from the same nation, starting with increments of 2 to 3, and then 3 again. And that would get you 3 chemistry on each and every player. Now, the graphic for clubs doesn't really work exactly the way it shows it. In technicality, yes, it works like that, with a total of 7 players from the same club to get the full chemistry. However, I'll use the example of Bayern Munich here with Jamal Musiala on the left mid position. I'm going to add De Ligt. That's going to get us 1 chemistry because 2 players from the same club. Now, if I add Kinman J, it's going to get us up to 2 chemistry on each and every player, and that is because the Bayern Munich links start as 1 chemistry, and then 3 players from the same league counts as another chemistry point. As all 3 players are from Bayern Munich and all 3 players are from the Bundesliga, that gets us to 2 chemistry on each and every player. Now, if I add myself 1 more player from Bayern Munich, that is going to get us up to 4 players from the club. And since it takes 2 players to get the first chemistry point and another 2 players to get the next chemistry point and 3 players to get a chemistry point from the league, that is going to get us to max chemistry using club links. Now, if I wanted to add someone like Gumny into the team, he's only going to get up to 2 chemistry, because that is 5 players from the same league getting us up to 2 chemistry points. If I add a Polish player into the squad from any league, that is going to get Gumny up to the max chemistry. Or if I wanted to get Gumny up to max chemistry just by using players from the correct league, I'm going to have to add up to 8 players to get Gumny to 3 chemistry here. So now if I go add Neuer into the squad, then Gumny is finally going to have 3 chemistry and be on full chem as well. Also, having a perfect link, something like Jamal Musiala to Goretzka here, is going to get us 2 chemistry on each player, and that's because you're going to get 1 chemistry for having 2 players from the same club, along with 1 chemistry for having players from the same nationality. Now, if I add a third perfect link, someone like Kimmich here, that's going to get all 3 players on the same chemistry and up to 3 chemistry, and that's because 3 players from the same league 2 players from the same nation and 2 players from the same club. That gets each and every one of these players up to full chemistry. Now, adding a hero like Ricken into this squad is pretty similar to having a perfect link to the team, because heroes bring 2 league links along with 1 nationality link. Along with that, if I go remove Goretzka, Ricken on the other hand, the hero in the team, will still have max chemistry. Even if I remove Jamal Musiala from the squad, he will still have 3 chemistry, and that's because heroes, along with icons, someone like Philip Lahm right here, if I put him into the left back position, will also have max chemistry. Now, the change that they've made with icons this year is that they've made it so icons do give a league link as well. So if I go add someone like Harry Kane here, who doesn't get a club link, he's going to get nothing. But if I go add Gumney, he's going to be considered the 3rd player from the same league, as icons now consider as 1 player from the same league. As technically, it would be considered Lahm being part of the Bundesliga, but if I had Premier League players, it would be considered as Lahm being from the Premier League. Now, what icons also do, they give 2 chemistry points for nationality, in comparison to heroes that give 1 chemistry for the nationality and 2 chemistry for the league. As you can see, if I remove Lahm, it would still be basically the same thing for Harry Kane. He's getting 1 chemistry point for having 3 players from the Bundesliga. And this shows when I go put Harry Kane alongside Smolarek, it's going to be considered as 3 players from the Bundesliga, even though there is only 2 players in the squad because of the 2 links from Smolarek. Another aspect I haven't described is going to be manager links. Manager links are basically the exact same thing as having a normal card. And so let's go add someone like Fornalik. He is a Polish coach, so he's not going to give me anything in terms of Jamal Musiala. But if I go add someone like Gumney, he's going to get 1 chemistry because both those players are from the same nationality. So managers count the exact same way as a player would. However, obviously a manager can't have a club link, but they do have league links and they do have nation links. So if you guys wanted to go change a manager's league, you guys could do that using these cards right here with the manager leagues. So if I wanted a Premier League link, I could add something like this onto him, and that would help my Premier League team. And yeah, guys, that is basically how chemistry works on Eafc 24. If you guys have any further questions, let me know down in the comments or hit my Discord in the description down below and go join that. Apart from that though, that is going to be the video, so please do make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace out.
Yeah, I won't start, I ain't tripping, I won't start. Oh, living lively. Everybody tryna ride my wave, they can ride me. Pull up in a foreign to the curb looking icy. I ain't never stressed about a fit, I'm on hype beast.